Alrighty, hello everyone. How we doing? I'm starting stream early, so thank you for those of you who are showing up early. I had somewhat of a half day at work, and have been antsy all afternoon waiting to stream. So glad to be here, starting a little early, so we can trudge through. I don't want to say trudge through; it's gonna be a lot of fun. Blaze through, I'll say, the latter half of Ula Ula Island, the third and second to last island in our Pokemon Sun Nuzlocke. This will be a lot of fun. Hello, Marina. Hello, Juwan Joseph. Stream regulars here already. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, if you were here last time, you'll know that we had not one but two against Vikavolt. That was actually kind of a cakewalk. And then Mimikyu, which I was very cocky about, and then turned out to be kind of a nightmare. A nightmare in which we lost two of our longtime team members, L'Oreal, the Alolan Doug Trio, and Fryup, the Gyarados, which I found very upsetting. But alas, you will see on the bottom screen, we have two new team members. I guess one returning one. We have Switchblade, the Charjabug, who's been dependable in and off the team for most of the run, but I'm excited to hopefully make him a permanent team member now. And then I guess, who else is new? Luma, the Staryu, who we caught last time, or the stream before last, and should be a really fun addition. Hello, Lauren CYT as well. Yeah, this should be fun. I'm excited. I'm really excited to use Luma. She's, or I guess they, because Staryu is genderless. They are a little under-leveled. Level 29, which is not great because the level curve kind of ramps up. We have a battle with Guzma in a little bit, in which he is in the high 30s. So all of our team is 35, except for Luma. So the XP share is going to be on so we can get them some experience. And at a certain point, after level 37, I looked up their move sets. I forgot what the move is. I think it might be, I don't know, it's some really strong water type move. But we are expressly waiting till level 37 to evolve Luma, at which point we will go get the Water Stone on Route 8 to do so. And then we'll have a Starmie, which will be really cool. Hello, Coda. Welcome in. Yeah, so the name of the game now is just getting through... gosh, I don't even know what route we're on, but whatever route this is... doing some battles. Well, we actually have an encounter on this route. It was one that I didn't have patience for last time, but it's a guaranteed, excuse me, a guaranteed slowpoke, I think, because we have everything else on the route. So we can do that after we deal with whatever the heck is going on here, which I honestly forgot. I guess we have a battle with Plumeria, which is interesting. She's a poison user, yeah? So... and she uses Ariados, right? Ariados and then Salazzle. So yeah, that's like an example. That's a strong fire type, and unfortunately Luma is just not ready for that battle, so we're gonna have to tough it out with... Ooh, what sucks is Switchblade, Samurai Jack, and Maltese are all very allergic to fire. Amy can't do much, so it's like it's up to Fox to deal with that, which is not, it's really not great, to be honest. I don't want to get caught off guard. I'm gonna look and see what she uses. Golbat. Okay, it's not Crobat. That is a very good thing. I looked it up. So we can lead with Malteser, deal with that Golbat, and then use Fox against the Salazzle. Yeah, just kind of take it out with acrobatics or something. We really have no other choice. So honestly, I'm a little nervous for this battle, but it is what it is. All right. Well, anyway, how are you all doing? I'm glad to see so many folks here hanging out when I started stream early. Did Dale pass away, says Coda? No, Dale did not pass away. Dale, the Skarmory is sitting in the box as a great backup option. The reason we're not using Dale is because obviously we have Malteser as our Steel type, and Fox as our Flying type. So unfortunately, Dale would be a little redundant right now. But eventually, Dale might make his way on the team. We'll see, we'll see. I'd like to use a Skarmory, but I like our current team. Uh-oh. Hopefully you can snap out of this. Hello, Tint. Welcome in. How you doing? And Juwan Joseph is eating Ritter Sport Sweet and Salty Duo. Caramel Crunch and Big Brownie Chocolate. Ooh, that sounds really good. I've said this before, but, excuse me, caramel and chocolate. One of my favorite combos. Which is weird. Caramel by itself I find kind of nasty. I won't eat it on anything else. But caramel and chocolate. Maybe I've mentioned this to you, but if you have not had Ghirardelli chocolate, a West Coast, specifically San Francisco, American delicacy, please do. They make really killer caramel chocolate squares that are genuinely like my favorite candies in the whole world. And Malteser is just having horrible luck with confusion. So let me heal him up. It's called Ghirardelli. It's very hard to spell. It's Italian. I would be shocked if you could get it in Australia. I doubt you can. But they are pretty big here in the US, so maybe you can like order them online. I don't know. I'll put it in chat for you. Alright. Well, you're still confused, somehow. But, come through with the charge beam. Alright, now we take out the Salazzle, which I'm really worried about. Oh, you have had them. Okay, that's cool. Oh, God. Alright. What do we do, like, honestly? I really should have trained Luma up, but even as a Staryu, she's so frail. And I'm trying to save her for when she turns into a Starmie, when we get the stone. I guess Hammy with Rock Tomb. Your attack is so good. Rock Tomb? Oh no. Oh no, and then you have Venoshock. This is really bad. Come on, Hammy. One shot? Your attack is so good. Oh, so close. Oh, don't get Venoshocked. I'm so scared. Oh, and Rock Tomb is just not the most accurate move in the world. I'm just gonna have to go for it again. Okay, Flame Burst, okay. There we go. Alright, Crisis averted. I was pretty nervous for that. Have I ever had Caramello Koala? I've not, no. But yeah, like I said, anything with caramel I will eat gladly. Uh-oh. I guess, okay, so we're off to Po Town. That I knew. Yeah, we have a lot of big battles today. Guzma and then Nanu, the kahuna of the island. A battle that I'm not worried about. Guzma, I certainly am. Against that dreaded Golisopod that we really seriously don't have much of a counter for. Beyond shocking it with Malteser or Switchblade. Which I guess is good enough. 2 options, but still, that Golisopod really messed us up last time. All right, so I guess we're, excuse me, going off to save this young goose. Okay. So let's go get our encounter. Yeah. So there's 6 people in chat. Say you are here. I'm sure everyone here knows the drill. Just say you're here. I will put you on the wheel. There we go. That's our Slowpoke guaranteed encounter. I will put you on the wheel. We will spin it, and if it lands on you, you get to nickname this thing. I'm gonna use a quick ball. Boom. All right. Thank you, Juwan, Marina, and Tint. I know Coda is here as well, and maybe 1 or 2 more people. A nice wheel early on in stream. All right, let's see. Well, Lauren is here as well. Great. Its long tail often breaks off. It doesn't really feel any pain, and the tail grows back, so Slowpoke isn't particularly bothered. Cute. All right. Well, I think we get a wheel of 5. Coda, Lauren, Tint, Marina, and Juwan. All right. Great. All right. So we have Coda, Marina, Juwan, Tint. Oh, okay. Juwan does not want to be on the wheel. Good to know. Thank you. So we have Marina, Tint, Lauren, and Coda then, if no Juwan. Nice small wheel this time. So good luck, everyone. You have a 25% chance. And it goes to Lauren. Okay, nice. Great. What would you like to nickname this male Slowpoke? Oh, and Brownie's here. Oh, just after we spin the wheel. I'm so sorry. Well, luckily we have a lot of encounters coming up. Hello, Brownie. Welcome in. So you will certainly be on the wheel for the next one. Let's see what Lauren wants to name this thing, and we'll move on. Let me get my sheet so I can scratch this off and also look at what we have coming up. I swear there's a lot of encounters left on this island. Kevin. Okay. Oh, that's fitting. I like it. Kevin. I wonder what that's a reference to. Kevin. Okay. Great. Oh, also, I want to check something really quick. I'm pretty sure we can actually backtrack right now and go to the Haina Desert for another encounter. I'm pretty sure that was blocked off only until we beat Mimikyu. So, let's see. If so, then we will get another encounter really quick. There's not much else to do in the desert. It's a very optional area. But it would still be cool. Inspired by Kevin from The Office. It's very fitting. Alright, so that was Route 16? Or 15, that was 15. So we have 16 next. And then Ula Ula Meadow, and then Route 17. So we'll have at least... We'll have a lot of encounters today. Unfortunately, we can't get anything on Route 16 because we have everything now. Slowpoke, Pelipper, Gumshoes, and Raticate. So we won't do 16, but we'll do 17 and the meadow. And maybe the desert too. So let me let me see if we can go in this desert. I have no interest in exploring it. I really don't. I don't think there... Oh, hello, Pikmin Fan 67. But yeah, I don't think there's that many interesting items in there. But we can check. In a desert. So it's either Trapinch or Sandile. Much better chance of Sandile. I would love a Sandile. That would actually be really nice. There's okay items. We don't need anything there. Big Nugget, Comet Shards. We can get money, basically. Really not that much else. Yeah, it's just not really worth exploring like that. So I'm just going to run in and get our Sandile, and then we will leave and continue. The Office is a classic that came before I was born. Wow. Yeah, I was a youngin' when it came out. I was not even aware of it until I was in high school. Oh, this isn't the desert. My bad. Where is this desert? I thought it was there, but I guess it's here. Oh, still? Oh, I did. I passed the ghost trial. Great. Why is the barrier still up? I had to give your dog a bath today. She's all hyper. Can't let her out because it's cold and there's coyotes. Ooh. Yeah, giving dogs baths is not fun. Oh, R.I.P. L'Oreal. That death hit me really hard. Not gonna lie. Alright, leading with Malteser here is also extremely foolish. Because you were quadruple weak to everything in here. I'll do Fox just because you're fast. Alright, let's just get our Sandile. Alright, there we go, Sandile. You don't see the game. Oh no! Oh, that is such a rookie mistake on my end. What am I doing? I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. Not you just staring at the chat. That's... yeah, not good. Okay. Alright. That is why I need 2 monitors. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, here's Sandile. So please say you're here. I have a good sense of who is, but say it anyway. If you don't mind. Brownie, we will get you on the wheel. Juwan, if you want to be back on the wheel, I would love to have you. Lauren will not be on the wheel just because of our little cooldown system, but everyone else will be. Pikmin Fan 67 included. Alright. So, alright, now I will finally switch to my other screen. We will put y'all on the wheel. Alright. So, Tint, Marina, Juwan, Brownie, Pikmin. In an ideal world, we would have 7 people, right? Coda, Marina, Juwan, Brownie, Pikmin, and Tint. There are allegedly 8 people watching. Coda, Marina, Brownie, on Pikmin, Tint. Well, I think this is looks like everyone that's in chat. So I'm gonna spin the wheel. Good luck, everyone. What would you like to nickname this Sandile? Oh, all right. Narrowly, it goes to Coda. Congratulations. I believe that is your first ever nickname. Let me write you down. What would you like to nickname this thing? All right, Coda is going with Jeffrey. Jeffrey. Oh, Creations. Hello. You just narrowly missed the wheel. Welcome on in. All right. So we're naming this thing Jeffrey. Great. What is the origin of Jeffrey, if anything? Our two encounters today are named Kevin and Jeffrey. I love it. Excuse me. All right, so now we can finally progress with the story. I have no interest in exploring this desert. It's very tedious, and there's not that many items that serve us. So you wanted to name the Sandile Irwin. Oh, that would have been really good. Yeah. Shout out Steve Irwin. And shout out his son, who I watched on Dancing with the Stars the other day. Surprisingly a good dancer. You guys should like the stream for Jeffrey. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Creations, you were so supportive. Thank you. But how are you doing in the 24 hours since I saw you last in your stream? Sorry I couldn't hang out for too long. It was a very busy day at work. Alright, so now we can finally progress. Great, so we also have evolutions incoming for Fox and Samurai Jack. That should be really fun, but for now... let's knock out this stuff. Doing good, prepping to go to Universal Studios tomorrow. Ooh, very fun. I am jealous. Are you going to Florida or California? I am very jealous. That sounds so fun. Please tell me how Mario Land is. DM me like a full review because I am so curious. I've wanted to go. It's all over my TikTok. Do I have the water stone for Luma? Says Pikmin fan. No, we do not yet. I mentioned that earlier on stream. Thanks for asking. So we are going to go and get that when they reach the appropriate evolution method. I guess I could just go and do that now before we get into stuff, but you know what? Yeah, let's do it now so we have it when we want it. But I'm waiting to evolve her for dumb, I guess, until... Oh, you're a fire type. What am I doing? I completely forgot. I am so stupid. What am I doing? I completely spaced. I forgot that Marowak is a fire type in this game. Oh my god. Yeah, we're currently kind of down bad against fire types. Because we're waiting for Luma to evolve to really use her in battle. She's a little underleveled. What's the main attraction for you in Universal? I would expect no less. Yeah, I actually haven't been in close to a decade. Last time I went was the one in California, and that was when they just opened the Simpsons Land. But I remember being not that impressed by the ride or the food there. Unfortunately, I have to admit the Harry Potter Land was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Looks like the run is going well. Who's your favorite encounter so far, says Creations? Good question. honestly, I think it has been... I mean, I think on one hand, Malteser, just because that little guy has been through a lot. Like, literally on the team for every death, and, like, has been in the party for everything except for the Salazzle battle. And just really is essentially, like, my starter and de facto team captain. So I really do have a soft spot for Malteser, and I really hope they make it all the way to the end. But I think in terms of, like, the Pokemon that has surprised me most in terms of performance, it's probably been Switchblade. I've never used the Vikavolt line in my life, and I'm really excited to use a Vikavolt because I've never done it. But so far, Charjabug has been awesome. Just super bulky, hits pretty hard. Just really different from other Route 1 bugs. Just a really nice Pokemon. Alright, so let's go get this Water Stone. Yeah, Route 8. So that's on whatever island. How do I zoom out? Akala Island. There we go. Route 8. Where's Route 8? That's Route 7. Oh, that's Route 8. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. Oh, Creations, what is your favorite Pokemon in your run so far? I know you're kind of doing like a rotating system with every gym because of the Egglock rules. But of all the, I guess now, what, like 8 different teams you've had, what has been your favorite team or encounter? And also, if y'all in chat have not already, please go support my pal O Creations, who is watching, fellow creator, streams just like me, only on Tuesdays, and is doing a really fun Egglock through Black 2. Highly suggest you check that out. Alright. Waterstone. Alright, we need the Lapras Paddle. Well, that's great. We have Lapras Paddle. Seafloor in the southwest corner of the route. That's down here, yeah? There's Wimpod. That's an encounter I'd love to have. Oh, I don't want to battle these guys. There we go. That's the Water Stone. That was so easy. And I'm actually just going to fly right back to where we were. Back to Tapu Village, and we'll keep going. Water Absorb Magby. Oh, that is nice. And I know you like Magby. Joan Joseph had Jaffa Napoleoniceti wafers? Lemon sticks. I can't even guess what those are. I mean, I know what a wafer is. It's just crazy. I didn't realize that snack foods were so different in Australia. Always sounds so interesting. I could splurge at Coney Coney. No, I just spent a lot of money on healing items before I started stream, so I'm good. I've spent so much money on clothes in this game. I think I'm good until the next island. And the only noob, welcome to stream, by the way. Thank you for coming. And Sassafrascinate. Oh my god, perfect timing. But yeah, the only noob, we are at the last half of Ula Ula Island. So we're about to battle Guzma for, I think, the last time, and then take on the island kahuna, whatever his name is. Hey, there we go. Nanu. Alright. Alright, let me pull up stream on my phone. That's why I'm dawdling for a second. I only have one monitor currently, so let me pull up stream on my phone so that way I am able to keep up to date with chat while I there we go. While I look at my quote-unquote walkthrough of this game, so I make sure we don't miss any good items or whatever. You love Grimsley. Yeah, he's hard not to love. He definitely seems like the kind of character that you would enjoy. I don't know why, it just kind of has your vibe. Do I have repels? Please tell me I have repels. Because like I said, we can't get anything on this route, which kind of sucks. But that means we will just want to blaze through it. That was Route 15. Route 16, we can't get an encounter. The next one is in the meadow. Great. Okay. Are there any items on this route? Wild charge. Ooh. I mean, I guess not the worst thing to have in the world. And be careful with Sharpedo. There's a swimmer trainer in the water. Yeah, well, you know, I'm okay. I'm okay battling some trainers. In fact, how do I even like destroy these rocks? I'm supposed to do that, right? I didn't read the instructions from Grimsley. These are the rocks that I destroy, right? Oh, are those the wrong type of rocks? Okay, we go this way, the long way. Great. This just looks so cool. This is like the most satisfying looking ride thing by far. Alright, I guess we'll do some battles. Great. I'm really excited for Fox to evolve. Much needed power boost when we get a Hawlucha. Or not, what am I talking about? Not Hawlucha. Talonflame after this battle. And I'm really hoping the time is really incongruous with what time it is in real life where I live. But when it turns to daytime in the game, which should be in about 30 minutes, I think I set it to like a 12-hour thing. We will be able to evolve Samurai Jack because Lurantis only evolves during the daytime. So we will have 2 evolutions. Want to name my Esper? Ooh, I would love to. In what, like in what context? Are you playing through a game right now? I love Esper. Alright, Malteser, Hammy. Ooh, Hammer Arm. I mean, why do I care about your speed? It's already bad. Honestly, I would prefer to have it over Flail. Sorry. Wigglytuff. Yeah, we don't have a poison Pokemon. So I guess Switchblade can evolves so freaking late in this game. Like, I really can't believe it's at level... Not even a level, it's at the last island, so we still have a really long way to go. We're gonna be stuck with this cocoon stage for a really long time. It's super annoying. Oh, I guess we can use Malteser. A shield at Nuzlocke. Ooh, very cool. Oh, hanging on by a thread. All right, one more. And there we go. We have an evolution. Really excited to have a Talonflame. This is going to be so nice. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. It's been so long since I've used Talonflame. Alright, what are your stats looking like now? Let's take a little peek. Its favorite foods are Wingull and Picky Pack. Oh my god. Sun and Moon deck sentries are so brutal sometimes. I guess it is a bird of prey, but still. Alright. Bird up. Do I want to battle you? At this point, not really. Honestly, like, our levels are great. We're where we need to be. And we still have ways to go before the Guzma battle. Oh! Well, I walked right into a double battle. This is actually not great. What do you guys use? Ooh. Oh no. Okay, well. Let's get Fox out of there, jeez. You know, it's nice seeing a Talonflame in my party. Oh, and Switchblade is asleep. Shoot. Well, that is who we're gonna use. Just take care of the Golduck, I think. Tam, have you seen your question from before? I have not, I'm sorry. Chat is moving a little fast. Oh, you want me to post the food that you eat on stream on Discord or not? Yeah, go for it. Only if other people are interested, though. I would create a food channel. Because I know Jawan here is quite the food aficionado. If other people say they're interested in it, then I'm down. Again, I don't want to overclog the Discord. That's why I'm conservative about making new channels. I mean, I'll post meal pics too. I've been getting more into cooking recently. One shot? No. I really should have taken out this stupid Golduck. Oh, wow, Switchblade is just getting destroyed. To the point where I'm just gonna take you out. Have I read the decks for Salazzle? No, I have not. What horrifying things are in there? And let's ask Precedent, what's in the Muck dex entry? I've not read that one either. I have to say, plugging once again, as I always do, my Fakemon region project behind the scenes, as Sassafrasnet actually knows, because they've been helping me out with this lengthy project, but I have been writing the dex entries for every single Pokemon that I've created that you will see when I premiere that series. And it has been so much fun, but also really hard to kind of get that Pokemon style right, where there's, you know, sometimes funny or silly or even like kind of disturbing stuff in there, while also just kind of being factual and providing lore and inspiration behind the design. It's been really fun though, and I'm really proud of the stuff I've wrote and are able to show off in the series. So I'm excited for y'all to see that. Gen 7 is the generation where they introduced the concept of Mega Evolution inducing pain. Really? I thought that was always part of it. I thought that was like a Gen 6 thing. Yeah, I guess I'll heal up Malteser. Alright. Is there another trainer here? Nope. Alright. Oh, and here's Route 16. A place where there's literally one trainer. Ooh. And crawl under here. And get X-Scissor. That is really nice to have. Weird question. If a Pokemon goes above the level cap, does it quote-unquote die, or do you have to box it unless it's lower than the cap, says Tint? Very good question. I'm happy to clarify there. No, they do not die. Yeah, it is the latter. I will box them until they are lower than the cap, no matter where we're at. So right now the cap is 39, ahead of the fight against whatever his name is. I keep forgetting. Nanu, the Kahuna. So if anyone exceeds that, yeah, they will be in the box until after Nanu. So we want to avoid that. As you can see, we've had 12 deaths already. This run has been hard enough, and I'm not trying to kill more Pokemon. So I'm not considering them dead if they go that would be brutal. Alright, and I think you need a stronger fire type move, my friend. Oh my god. Oh wait. Yeah, the way I'm just like forgetting type matchups today and being risky. But I guess you are my fire type. The trainer is missing is the one in the sea. Oh, well, I'm fine skipping them. My level's already pretty high. This is a lowland muck. Which is a dark type. Poison dark. Like, what are these Pokemon even weak to? I guess ground? Poison dark. I mean, yeah, I guess it's gonna be ground. I don't even know. I guess Hammy. I missed my ground type. I guess we could put that Salandit on the team. Or not the Salandit, the Sandile. Honestly, such a good Pokemon. And I might consider it. But for now, I'm happy with our team. This thing is just so bulky. Daylight savings is happening in Australia. Oh, nice. Now, my streams are at 11 a.m. in Australia. Or I guess in the southern or eastern part of Australia, I suppose. That is good to hear. That's a good time. Yeah, I will formally mention this later, but Juwan, you just reminded me, thank you, that I'm actually, in an effort to finish this run before ZA comes out, I will be doubling up on streams for the next week. So this is the third to last Sun stream. I'm going to be streaming Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific, this coming Sunday, October 5th. And hopefully that is a time that works for a lot of people in other time zones. Because I understand that my streams here on the West Coast US are kind of late for literally anyone else, unless you're in like Australia. So yeah, I will be streaming on October the 5th at 9 a.m. Pacific, and then the last stream, the finale of this run, will be a week from today. October 8th. October 8th, Wednesday, as usual, at 5 p.m. Pacific. And then a week after that... Woo! Oh, God. I thought we just lost Malteser. But yeah, then a week after that on, I guess, Thursday, the 15th, we will be finally playing ZA, which will be really fun. Oh. Your defense was lowered, wasn't it? So let me get you out of there. This thing is just such a pain to fight. You're pumped for finale. Me as well. I've been really enjoying this run, but yeah, I'm excited to wrap it up and play through some ZA. God, this thing is crazy. Like, seriously, what do I even do? It kind of turned into a monster. We're just gonna go for it. Oi. Alright, well, Luma will certainly die as a, I guess you're just water type. You're not a psychic type, but still. Your defense is so bad. I think Samurai Jax is worse. Jeez. Our best bet due to the stat drop, unfortunately, is Malteser, unless we get critted and then Malteser dies, but I guess we'll see. Oh, God. I should not have battled this guy. This is crazy. Please don't lower my defense. I will be so mad. Alright. Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, I hate evasion. I wish I had a move that guaranteed a hit, but I don't. And even then, this thing is so bulky, I know it's going to take 2 hits to take it down. No! Oh, no. Oh, God, I'm so stressed. Oh, and I only have 2 healing items left. 2 hyper potions, at least. Oh, my God. God. Alright, please hit. And please flash cannon. Take it out. No! Alright, well, at least he tried to fling. Come on. Oh my God. Alright, one more. Yes. Please take it out. Oh, crisis averted, chat. Oh, all right. Let's go buy more healing items. I forget that ever happened. What's even in here? Oh. Oh. I could get the yeah, we're just gonna breeze past this because we can't get Zygarde. Or at least I'm not letting myself use it in this run, so. Does Fox have a guaranteed hit move? No. Alright, I do not care about this. It's almost insulting that, like, this was, like, before ZA, that was, like, literally the only Zygarde lore we got. That was, like, the extent of what they did with Zygarde and its cells in the games, which is heinous. Alright, well, like I said, let's buy more healing items. Oh, that's a lot of money. I think 11 is fine. Alright. So, we're about to get the Route 11. Route 16. And, yeah, nothing is happening here. Nothing at all. Go quietly if you dare go down this path. What? Oh. Oh, the meadow is happening. Okay, so let me scratch this route off, because again, Route 16, nothing, no encounters. But we get one right now, so say you are here in chat, and I will put you on the wheel. We have a lot of people. This will be really fun. Hopefully I can get something good in this meadow. Cottony, Petalil, Ribombi, Ladian, Ariados, Oricorio. So literally everything would be new. That is actually really exciting. Have you seen the design that you posted on the discussion channel? Yes, I have. It is so cool. Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm not engaging much with people's submissions so far. I'm trying to kind of keep things under wraps for what I'm planning for the videos and not influence anyone's designs like that. But seriously, good job. I like what you drew, the haunted house. It's basically like the perfect design for UB Haunt. Okay, I don't want to battle this guy. I want to hop off and get in the grass. But yeah, I'm really excited. For those that don't know, I will plug that formally in a little bit too, but we have an art challenge happening right now. If you were an artist, please draw your best Ultra Beast and put it in my Discord. I will detail specific instructions later on in the stream. And we get an Oricorio. Oh, you're right. I already had a Ladybug. Good call, Picnic fan. That's true. Let's not forget Marinette, the Ladybug, who was my first death in this run. A sign of things to come. Alright, well, thank you for saying you were here, so you can nickname this female Oricorio. Everyone will be on the wheel except for Lauren and Coda. Lauren will be on the wheel after the next encounter. Or for the next encounter, excuse me, and Coda for the one after that. Alright. Maybe O-Creations will finally get an encounter on the wheel. I think you're one of the only people in chat that has not nicknamed a Pokemon yet, unfortunately. Over the course of this series. So we'll see, we'll see. So who's on the wheel? Tint, Marina, Juwan, Brownie, Pikmin, Tint, O-Creations, the only noob. think that might be everyone. Wheel of 8. It's not too bad. No. Told people to roll call, and that's what we got. So I'm going to spin the wheel. Let me pull the wheel up on screen, of course. And, yeah. Good luck, everyone. Oh, Juwan does not want to be in the wheel, but I already spun it. If it lands on you, we can respin. But nope, it goes to Marina. Congratulations, Marina. What would you like to nickname this female Oricorio? Alright, and Lauren is off the wheel cooldown, so we will add Lauren back to the wheel for next time if they are still here. And Juwan does not want to be in the wheel. If you want to be on it for the next encounter, you can change your mind, but for now I'll take you off. Thanks for letting me know. Alright, Marina, what do we want to nickname this thing? Let me look at these trainers that we can fight. Alright, Marina, what are we thinking? One sec. Alright, Marina is cooking something good. Alright, let me scratch this off on my encounter sheet. And we have a single route left on this island. Hard to believe. Oh my god, we never went back and got our encounter at the Thrifty Megamart, chat. Oh, I can't believe I forgot that. We beat the totem and we were so shook by our loss of Pokemon there that we just ran out of there. So after we, how about this? After we beat Guzma, before we battle Nanu, we'll fly back to the Thrifty Megamart and get our encounter, which will be either a Klefki or a Mimikyu, which will be really cool. I'd be thrilled with either. And Marina wants to name this thing Diva. Alright. Good choice. And there's the Nectar. If we want to use her and change her forms around. I don't think I've ever used an Oricorio. I remember like 3 years ago I started a Sun run where I caught Oricorio. But then I never finished that run for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. We have one fellow creator in chat, Creations, so I don't know if you agree with me, but I will say that as a content creator that like does Pokemon content and like does an incredible amount of behind the scenes work with like, you know, my region and other projects and obviously videos that you see, like, I don't know, like sometimes the last thing I want to do is play a Pokemon game in my free time. And there have been multiple instances where I start a Pokemon file that I'm really excited for, and then I just get bored of it. Because, like, it's not what I want to do with my free time. Not because I don't like the game or don't like Pokemon. Obviously I do. It's more like, I just find it so draining. So, like, you know, it's nice to have a break. It's nice to, like, have hobbies that are, like, completely unplugged from Pokemon, because it takes up so much of my life. Sweet scent that harshly lowers opposing Pokemon's evasiveness. I don't think we want sweet scent. Yeah, totally. It does depend on balance. Yeah, no, for sure. Like, literally, like, I was super sick, as you know, we were chatting out Creations last week, and because of that, for the first time in like a million years, I took like 2 days off. I had days off work for other reasons, but I like used those days off to, one, recuperate physically and like really unplug and not even do any YouTube or not even really check any kind of technology beyond like putting on a movie for myself. And it was really nice to have that, yeah, I guess balance and just like space to recharge. And like it was literally only 2 days. It was 48 hours where I was just dead to the world when I was, you know, suffering from my flu or whatever. And when it was done, I felt really good. I was like, wow, I feel like I have fresh eyes and can come back to a lot of projects. Which leads into the next question from Jawan Joseph. How is the regional project going on? That is a fantastic thing to ask, because as Sassafrassinid knows, who is in this chat, one of my trusty mods and creative collaborators, it is going very well. Partially due to those kind of recharge days I took, but also just like because I've had the time and the motivation recently, I have officially finished the entire story for my Fakemon region. Every character, every plot beat, every location is fully mapped out. The hard part is done. And I'm thrilled to say that the story is done. So now what I have to do is write the last few remaining episodes and the dialogue for those episodes. And then I'm going to kind of start to make the project public, at least in the sense that I will be able to solicit from the community voice roles for people that are interested in either paid or cameo voice roles. Oh god, you're coming up the level curve. This is the last level you get. I should turn the XP share off. But yeah, so seriously, within the next month, like once I finish the scripts, I'm gonna feel comfortable kind of going more public with it. And again, asking people if they want to do voices, showing off previews, and then finally kind of officially teasing, because I didn't want to do it before I could promise anything, but teasing the series and the premiere of it. It's gonna be, I'm seriously so happy with it. I want to kind of keep it under wraps, like what the story is about, or, you know, Pokemon in the region. I really want it to be kind of like an experience that you see, like basically like a TV show that's premiering. I'm not trying to oversell it, but it is something I've worked on for a long time. Definitely my biggest project ever. So I'm really thrilled to finally launch it. Tint wants to know, what order do you build your region in? I have trouble with it trying to provide enough mons for leaders and where they'd fit on the map. Ooh. Are you asking about the region or the decks? Because I have different thoughts on either. Like, are you asking about, like, making sure your Pokedex is balanced for Fakemon, or are you asking about, not a trainer. Are you asking about, like, the physical geography of the region and locations? Alright, Lake and the Moon. Well, I guess we'll be back. But for now, there's an item. What was that? I actually didn't read that. Psyshock. Which no one can learn. That's thrilling. Samurai Jack can learn X Scissor. Great. I guess that's good to have. For now, I'll leave Slash on you. Actually, you're gonna be useful against the Nanu battle then if you have X Scissors. So I'm gonna forget Slash. This thing is huge. What even is in here? I know we come back here at the end to turn Nebby into a gigantic legendary Pokemon. Oh my god, this place is huge. I'm shocked that we're able to access this location now. I thought they would, like, hide it until story stuff happens, but... Oh, okay, literally nothing to do. That makes sense. Let you know when Potassium Beta releases? Oh my god, yeah. I remember you from yeah, I think we talked about that way back during my X streams. Welcome back in, Tasty Kenter. Yeah. Totally. Thanks for sending it to me. I'll definitely check that out. Tint wants to know, I'm not sure everything. How to tie everything together. Do I make mons first and make important characters that can use them, or make characters and make mons for them? That's a really good question. The way I did it was making Pokemon first, just because my region is, I would say after, I mean, I guess all the recent regions are like Kalos, Alola, and Galar, is very much based off of a real place. So because of that, it was essential that there were like certain Pokemon that I essentially had to have to fulfill the quote-unquote stereotype of where my region was based on. It would have been weird if I didn't have them, to be honest. So that is one approach that I would totally recommend, is like figure out what, you know, if your region is based on somewhere, make the Pokemon for that. And yes, do be conscious of type balance. You know, if you're noticing that you're missing something, then find a way to make it work. It's easier to notice that deficit early on and then like create a design that you are inspired about, that fulfills that type, rather than like, you know, making 100 Pokemon and then being really gassed on concept and then being like, oh, I don't have a single dragon type, and then you have to throw in something uninspired. You know what I mean? So I think that's one way. And then, yeah, characters, I don't know, same answer. Like, yeah, if your region is based on somewhere specifically, like, I find it most fun when Pokemon characters, as all the characters in my region are like based off of like specific like people, and like they have jobs and motivations outside of just being like, oh, I'm like the water type guy and I inhabit the water type gym and you don't see me outside of that. Like a lot of the early, I'd say generation 1 through 4 gym leaders are. All of the ones in my region, I'm happy to say, are like very fleshed out, where they're like, they have a job first and then they also happen to use the complementary Pokemon type in their gym. So it's like clear who they are as people. And so you can design it either way. You can like come up with gym leaders like that, and then find a fitting ace Pokemon for them, or you can like create all the Pokemon first and then create a group of human characters around the ace or the Pokemon that you have. Yeah, I don't know. I hope that wasn't too rambly. You know, I'm not an expert by any means. I'm still learning a lot as I trudge through my region, but I've come up with all the hard part already. All the characters, all the Pokemon are done. So I definitely, I'd like to think that I have, you know, a little bit of thoughts on how to make it work. And again, shout out to Sassafrastinid, who's in this chat, and has been a total confidant in the sense that they've helped me with the more technical aspects of my region, like really being thoughtful about, you know, I came up with the concepts and drew a lot of the Pokemon, but they helped me with the stats and coming up with the evolution methods and signature moves and yeah, like coming up, like creating a Google spreadsheet for me. Oh, that's our encounter, the Graveler. Great. To figure out, you know, like what I said, type balance. Like I punch in all of my concepts and their types, and then the spreadsheet that Sass made auto calculates how many of each type I have, and it's really helpful to know, because that, I will admit, when we first started collaborating in that way, like, you know, I want to say 6 months ago, when they showed me the spreadsheet, I was able to come up with a few more Pokemon and change around types and stuff because of that. Like, again, being more conscious of that balance. So I'd like to think if you are basing your region off of somewhere real, especially somewhere that you were knowledgeable or passionate about, oh shit. Well, there goes our encounter. I hope Hammy doesn't die. Ooh, alright. Well, that's so unfortunate. Sorry, chat. We don't get a... There goes our encounter. But yeah, if you're basing your region off of somewhere that you were passionate or knowledgeable about, and provided it's an interesting enough location, you will not run out of concepts for either human characters or Pokemon especially. There's more than enough to go around. And that being said, not every Pokemon needs to be the most layered, intelligent concept that like perfectly fits the region. Like, to be honest. Yeah, we don't want Dig. Like, there are a few in my region that, like, literally could be in any Pokemon region and are just silly concepts that I've always wanted to do and have nothing to do with where my region is based on. And, in fact, aren't really used by any important characters. But it's nice to have. You know, I don't want to say Dex filler, but it's like, you know, it's nice to have. It makes it feel more real in that way. And yes, Pikmin Fan 67, I will certainly get the Thrifty Mega Mart encounter. Yeah, after we battle Guzma. So, in like 15 minutes, hopefully. Tasty Kenter rated me out at some point. The beta's been multiplayer. Oh, sweet. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. Where did you send this to me? Because I really do want to check it out. That's so... I'm really happy to hear that you have made progress and hit such a milestone with your project. That's so nice to hear, because I do remember you telling me about that a few months ago. So, yeah. Mazel tov on that. Remind me if I'm so horrible with like Discords that are not my own, to be fully honest, but remind me if you invited me to like your Discord and I checked it out there. Or like if you introduced me to the project there. More accurate America than Unova. Huh. Cool. Wow. So is it literally based off of all of America? I don't think I've ever seen that being done before. I feel like every person that makes Pokemon game or a game in general based off of the US, like it's always based on a really niche area because, or at least just like a single state, because America is so huge. Like I will not spoil anything. I would love for y'all to speculate, but I will be annoying about it and I will withhold information right now. But I will give you the hint that my region that you will see when the project is finally unveiled is based off of an American state, a single American state, and even then it felt too big at times. Like at times I was like, there's stuff that I'm leaving out, because when you really get into it, I want to say almost every U.S. state is pretty rich with history and nature and stuff. Juan's question, do I want to believe or do I want to see megas for Ariados, Hippowdon, Wishcash, Roserade, Crocodile, and Arbok? Ooh, very good question. On a personal level, I would love it most for Crocodile. That's my favorite Pokemon of the ones that you've named. For Mrs. Tam Valley, I would like there to be a mega for Roserade, because one of her favorite Pokemon is Roselia, and she finds Roserade a very disappointing follow-up, or at least underwhelming. So I'd like for Roserade to be redeemed for her in some way. There is even a colonization backstory at the contrast between natives and explorers. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, provided that it's being handled tastefully, that is really cool and a very essential part of American history. And I think definitely, like, you know, it wasn't like a knock against the Unova region at all. I don't, you know, hold it against Pokemon for not doing that. But, like, you know, definitely I wonder, like, I don't know, like, that would have been cool for Pokemon to do when they made their first American region. They kind of actually did it here in Alola with, like, these themes of, like, tourism and Team Skull being a marginalized group who feels pushed out by, you know, the kind of Disneyfication of their native region, so to speak. Alright, well, finally we are raiding Potown. This is going to be really cool. We have a lot of battles coming up. Really a whole lot. I'm seriously worried about levels. Yeah, so what we'll do is just kind of swap around Pokemon. Creations wants to know, is it based off of a state that you may or may not have covered in the past? Yes, it is. If by covered you mean, like, you know, okay, then I guess I won't really keep this secret because it's on my channel. There's no point in me being annoying about it. I started a project literally half a decade ago, 5 years ago, hard to believe, for a region based off of California, the state that I was born in. And I kind of didn't, like, give up on the project over time, but, like, you know, my channel diversified, and also I realized, like, my art skills were, and editing for videos too, skills were progressing pretty fast, not to toot my own horn, but to a point where, like, all the videos in the series felt kind of disjointed, like the art styles of Pokemon from one episode to the next, like, so different, just because I was, you know, experimenting and iterating. So I just kind of put the project on hold, and I've been working on it now for nearly 3 years, all behind the scenes with revamped versions of the Pokemon from that series, which you can go check out those videos now. Virtually none of the designs will look remotely the same, and the story is drastically different, but the region is pretty much the same. If you watch the region video, where I kind of go over the map I made, well, one, video's terrible. The region map was a great, it worked well as a great beta for the beautiful region map that I have now. I'm seriously blown away by how it looks now. Because, yeah, that was just the previous version of that video was outdated, but I'm really, yeah, I'm excited for y'all to see it. Oh yeah. Oh, Tasty Kenter. That's, yeah, thank you for reminding me. That's yeah, I remember that's how I was introduced to you. Creations did a playtest of your game. That's really cool. And you included South America in the game. Land of Barton. Interesting. Wow. It's got to be a pretty big map then. Is it about the same size as, like, a standard Pokemon game in terms of, like, the volume of stuff in there? Do I really just have to crawl through stuff to get through here? This is going to be a slog. It's just like battles against grunts. Nervous and excited to battle Guzma. But before that, it's just annoying. I don't think it's daytime in our game yet, unfortunately, but I really, really, really want Samurai Jack to evolve. You'll turn my project into a playable game. Oh my god, that would be, I would be honored. That would be, like, so cool. I really, if anyone is inspired enough by what I create to do that, I seriously would be speechless. That would be so cool. yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, that's something I'm going to directly solicit for both legal reasons and also, like, I really am kind of creating what I'm creating for the purposes of a video series. Like, to be fully honest, like, despite the considerations for the decks and all these designs that I'm really proud of, like, you will see, like, literally over 100 original Fakemon that I have conceived and have original designs for. Like, you will see the same amount of content that you would if you were playing through a new Pokemon game. I wanted to evoke that same feeling, but it is written more like a TV show than a video game. But I think it would translate well to a game. There's one city that's as big as half of Hoenn, 200 by 300 tiles. Oh my god. Whoa. That's cool. No, and I think you've taken the right approach. A lot of the pacing works out because the big stuff is optional. That's really something I've always wanted from Pokemon. Like, there's games like this, Alola, that are really great, but it definitely feels like you're on a very controlled ride through all mandatory areas. I guess, except for the desert that we just skipped, but I love when Pokemon has big optional areas. It really makes the world feel alive. But yeah, like, thank you again for sending me the details on your game, because I'm so serious. I'm gonna check it out. Like, my viewers have been asking me. You can ask them here in chat for me to test out some kind of ROM hack, either on stream or just privately, because I've told people a lot of times I've literally never played a Pokemon ROM hack in my life. So you've finally given me a reason to with your project. So that'd be really cool. All chat made, you can submit them. If they win the next big vote, they'll be added to the update. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. It's like a crowdsource stacks. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna keep stuff pretty under wraps until I premiere my series. But at this point, it's gonna happen a lot sooner than later. So once stuff, I'm going to be releasing it in like episodic installments. So once the first few episodes are out and there's a decent batch of Pokemon in my decks that are out, like 10 or 20, I will totally submit a few of them to your contest. Alright, not another minimize. These things are so annoying. Alright. Who has a perfect accuracy move? Fox does, right? Isn't Flame Charge perfect? No, it's not. Nor is Acrobatics, but I'm going to switch to Fox anyway. No, but then you'll be at level 39. I don't think I want to do that. Well, might as well. Oh boy. Oh my god. Well, we can give it one shot. Oh my god. Oh, thank god. Flame Body for the win. God, this thing is... There's so many trainers in here, and it's going to be so annoying to get through. Actually, not that many, but still. More than I want to deal with, to be honest. Reach out to Pragmagic as well. More light on the project. Cool. Yeah, Pragmagic. Love that guy. Friend of the channel. Collaborated with him a few times. Yeah, eminent Fakemon creator. Love that guy. Yeah, bro's been on the grind with his projects recently. I haven't talked to him in a while, but I see that he's pumped out like 3 region projects in the time that I've been working on mine. By the way, if you haven't seen his India region, Devhar, one really fantastic series. I know he's a pretty big creator, but still worth giving him love on that. Check it out if you haven't already. But also I voiced a gym leader on that as a cameo, so. $10 Poké Dollars. That's like so little. I feel like that's like the lowest quantity that you can spend in the mainline games. Oh my god. Alright. What a sad place. Seriously, one of the coolest bits of lore, though. Like, I gotta admit, like, I love this from a conceptual standpoint. Like, the idea that the villain team just got to take over this town. It's so disturbing. And they don't do anything bad. They just kind of hang out. Oh, we have to go that way. Okay. You have notifs on for when you drop stuff regarding your fan region. Oh, thank you for the love. I will reciprocate with your channel for sure. I seriously want to check out Potassium and any other video content you have. I'd love to check out. Asa Wilson, what type of challenge are you going to do for ZA? I'm not going to do a challenge. I'm going to enjoy playing through it. It's like a plain old Pokemon game and enjoy a little break from these challenges. Not that I haven't been enjoying them, because we're going to go right back to it in early November. We're going to do 2 or 3 weeks of ZA, and the first week of November, I think I'm going to start my next Nuzlocke of a game that many of you know and love. Yeah, ZA will just be a normal playthrough. Sassafrasnid. His little punching bag? Oh. Startled by the gums around your wisdom tooth starting to fall off. Oh, shoot. Did you get your wisdom teeth removed? Alright. Let's give Luma her battle debut. Any close calls, Tam? What do you what do you mean? Like in this run? I mean, we've had a few today. I feel like we're gonna get Venoshocked. And Asa Wilson wants to know what the name and theme is. Name and theme of what? Oh, any close calls where you were gone. Oh, for your wisdom teeth debacle. No, you didn't miss anything. Just more like Alola and Grimers that use minimize, and it's super duper annoying. But no, we're all good. I feel like we're going to have a close call against Guzma in about 10 minutes. So I got to admit, I'm really nervous, but we are all good for now. I'm going to switch train Samurai Jack. Hopefully get him to evolve. Seriously. But yeah, when was your wisdom teeth thing? I hope you're doing okay. I have not ever gotten my wisdom teeth removed, and at this point I don't think I will need to, so I don't know what the process is like, but I took care of Mrs. Tam Valley earlier this year when she got hers removed, and it seemed just not fun. The surgery itself seemed easy because you're just put under or whatever, but like the recovery just seems awful, just like not being able to eat food or whatever for like a week. Alright, let's switch train Samurai. Oh, and you don't want to fight, you just want to complain. What? Are you serious? Oh, God. Oh, there's like literal. Oh, it's disgusting. Alright, chat, this is really gross, but I guess I'll say what's going on. My cat just pulled up next to me on my desk, and there's a very distinct certain smell. And, yeah. He has a habit of, like, blowing up the litter box and then, like, coming to hang out with me without any cooldown time. And he, like, tracks litter on his paws. And then just, like, he's sitting on my desk, and it just smells disgusting. It's nasty. Wait, what? You got your wisdom teeth out in the last 30 minutes? Wait, what? Did you just have the surgery? Oh my god. Well, I hope you're doing okay, Sass. I don't envy you right now, but I'm glad to hear that. I mean, clearly you're alive. And you are now wisdom teeth free. Congratulations. Ocreation says it's fun when you're on the anesthesia. Yeah, I mean, I can believe that. That is also something I've never experienced. I've never had surgery in my life, so I don't know what anesthesia is like, but I guess it's better than being in pain. 5 teeth taken out for wisdom teeth. Oh my god. Wow, I'm so sorry. Joanne Joseph is asking a good question. Are we, are you able to nickname, you as in the viewers, able to nickname Pokemon for my ZA run? Yes, absolutely. I'd love for you to do that. Obviously, we'll be catching probably dozens, if not hundreds of Pokemon in that game versus the limited amount in this challenge run. So I will take suggestions from anyone for that. That'll be a really fun. Yeah, I really am looking forward to those streams. It's going to be a lot of fun. And you also asked if I have a team. I do not. I think we talked last time. I said I just want to use Kalos Pokemon earlier on that you can't use until later in the games, in the base games, such as one of my favorite Pokemon, Noivern. I would really love to use a Noibat early on, because you can't get it until after the 7th gym in base X and Y. Alright. Our Pokemon are healed up. You still have the tooth, but it pushed the gum flesh out, fell off, scared the crap out of me. Oh, wow, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Yeah. I know wisdom teeth can be aggressive in that way and like crowd up your mouth and gums and teeth. I think mine did a little bit. Like, my dentist told me that. He was like, yeah, like they grew in fully, and they grew in just fine, but they like crowded my stuff a little bit. So I just have to like floss and brush a little better to like offset it if I choose to not get them removed. Like, his professional opinion was to obviously still get them removed, but it was really framed as like, if I want, like I don't have to. Like, they would tell me if I had to. So for now, I'm not going to. It just sounds like an ordeal. But it's also like might as well, right? Alright, oh. Maybe I can wrangle the culprit, this cat that... It's so stinky.
Say hi.
Alright, everyone say hi to Bowie. A stinky boy. Salandit. I trust Luma. I'd really like for Luma to step it up. Wisdom teeth and a minor knee surgery. Oof. All right, there we go. Hello, Bowie. Oh, yeah, because he's stinky. Yeah, no, he's a very good kitty cat. He's just a cat. Cats are gross sometimes. But we love him. I'm not leaving Illuma into. I'm going to switch train. I guess Malteser can handle this. It was a good day at the cat factory when they made Bowie. Oh, I'm saving that line. That's so cute. Yeah. No, he's... We have 2 cats, and Bowie was my first little gentleman that we owned. And he's just my baby. I love him so much. If you go back and you see a really old video of mine at this point, video I'm still proud of. Starter type swaps. It's a FAQmon video where I randomly generated type swaps for starters and challenged myself to draw them. At the end of the video, you can see little baby Bowie. I recorded that one like a week after we got him when he was like 3 months old. A whole 15 pounds ago. You can get a ferret as a pet in the state that you live in Australia. Nice. Yeah, I didn't realize ferrets were so regulated, but yeah, they definitely are. Here in the US as well. Ferrets are cool though. If you could, I mean, they're really hard to own is what I've heard. I've heard they get very depressed if you don't play with them or if they don't have like a litter mate. And yeah, I wonder why they're banned. I guess they're invasive if you accidentally let them in the wild, and like they would be an invasive species or something. But maybe they have like health risks to humans too. But they're really cute. Just like Furret. I like Furret, one of my favorite Pokemon. Oh god, I'm really nervous for this fight. I think we're close too. So let me restore you. At this point, we're on Guzma prep, aren't we? Oh, there's so many trainers. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna try to skip them. I really am. I just don't have the patience. Like, there's no point. We can... Well, we got the best item here, Sludge Bomb. It's nice to have. Oh, I guess we have to fight you. Hope that you can get a ferret or dog to hunt invasive animal species. Wow, you want a working pet, alright. That's cool. Yeah. I don't know. I'm so squeamish with blood, and I'm such like a... I'm not vegan or anything. I'm not saying that like pejoratively. Like being vegan is great. Like excellent ethical choice. But I just mean like I'm not vegan. I don't have like super huge qualms about, you know, animals like that. Like I understand like there's a natural hierarchy, and I eat animals. They taste good, and the meat is good for me. So like, you know, but like at the same time, I really, really hate seeing animals suffer, and like to the point where like if I had like a working pet, like I would be so freaked out. Like if I had like a dog that like just was carrying like a dead bird in its mouth, like, ooh, you know. Like I even like, yeah, can't watch when my cats are eating spiders, even though I make them eat spiders for me. But I'm like, you know, I just don't want to watch an animal die like that. You don't like this part of the game? Yeah, me neither. It's boring. This is a slog, and I'm just like, so nervous for the Guzma battle that like I just want to get it over with. I really want to, you know, I'm freaked out. Because I seriously, I don't know what to do against the Golisopod. If anyone has any ideas, but like that thing is so strong. And we just cannot one-shot it. Oh, wow. I forgot about this. I didn't know that we had to do all this stuff. The fact that it's only weak to rock and electric is staggering. Yep, that's what I'm worried about. Oh, I have to say no? No to what? Will they let me through? Because I'm sick of fighting people. I just want to get to Guzma. So, okay. Thanks for the advice. Oh, shit. Oh! Oh my god, Jack almost just bit the dust there. God, you need to evolve. You are so weak. Oh, okay, I guess we're just going right into it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I am. Yeah, okay. So I think those are the passwords. So then we'll say no, and we'll get let through, and then hopefully we will battle. Oh, God. Oh, I just have to trust that you're not going to pursue me. Because I'm not going to waste time healing up just to do that. Alright, come on now. Whew. Alright. Blam. Alright, Samurai evolves here, yeah? It's daytime in my game. Yes! Look at that. Just in time for the big battle. With the exception of our two electric types who evolve in the electric canyon, our team's nearly fully evolved. I guess Luma too. What am I talking about? There we go. Wow, you look great. Much needed boost. Let's look at your stats. Went to a metal concert Monday. Ooh, wow, Branny, you are such the music fan. I love it. What show? If you want to disclose, don't dox yourself though. Yeah, I also don't really know anything about metal. Like, at all. Still slow AF though. Yeah, well, it's an Alola Pokemon. They all are. Petal Blizzard. Yeah, I mean, it's... Well... Yeah. It's a good move to have. To be honest, I'd rather learn it than X-Scissor for now. We have the X-Scissor TM, we can always relearn it. It's louder to prevail, falling in reverse. Whoa, interesting. I feel like I've heard of Slaughter to Prevail. Maybe. Yeah, you're right, Joanne. Everyone on the server has or on the stream has different roles like that. All right, let's battle Guzma. Enough fooling around. Because I want to battle Nanu today too. Oh god, I'm so nervous. Ugh. You know, I'm too lazy to go get the free heal. I'm just gonna do it here. I'm not even gonna heal fully heal Jack because we ain't using Jack in this fight. Oh god. And you lead with the Galisopod, don't you? Swords Dance, Razor Shell, First Impression. God damn, this thing is so... Oh, I just hate it. What do we even do? I mean, Switchblade can use Wild Charge. It's not the worst idea in the world, right? Yeah, again, you can also relearn X-Scissor anytime, so I'm going to teach you Wild Charge for right now. Alright, what else can I do? I guess we can do Volt Switch, right? Special move. You are a special user. Yeah, it's essential that you know a move. At this point, Charge Beam is kind of cheeks. Alright, so we're gonna lead with you. And you'll use Volt Switch. Hopefully that gets Glisopod down to half. Well, Hammy also knows... No, not you. Hammy also knows, Rock Tomb, but unfortunately, Hammy's defenses are terrible. So he will die to a Razor Shell. But who else can learn it? No one. Great. Okay. Well, I guess we'll lead with Malteser and just hope and pray things go well. And we'll also equip items. We will give... mean, as a backup, we'll give Hammy the Hardstone. We have anything that boosts like electricity? Nope. Great. And I guess you're just gonna... Old reliable orange berries. Oof. Hammy has good speed. Gillespie has the escape route ability. Ugh, alright. Yeah, I mean... all good ideas. Oh man, what's in here? I guess that's the way to... Oh. You wanna fight? That was a mistake. Alright, I promise after this we'll get to the interesting stuff and we'll fight Guzma. Alright, we can easily knock out the Skullbat. Good time to test out the power bump that we get from Volt Switch. I really wish we had like Thunderbolt or something. Great. All right, chat, we ready? How we feeling? Oh, God. I'm here for the Pokemon. There it is. Eshays in Australia. Hooligans. Oh, wow. Huh. That's cool. I didn't know that it had its own term. Well. Given that it has first impression and emergency exit, there is absolutely 0 points of lowering its stats. That is just a waste of time. So, let's Volt Switch. Oh, wow, that did so much. That's really nice. I'm still nervous. I'm not going to not be nervous until that thing is gone. Ah? Oh, I guess Volt Switch was negated by, That's interesting. Volt Switch was negated by, emergency exit. Alright, Fox should be able to one-shot. Flame Body is nice. Alright. So if we can outspeed again and hit it with Volt Switch again. Alright. Yeah, we don't also need Screech now. Alright. Right back to Taser. Yeah, speed might have saved us here. I'm glad I didn't lead with Switchblade, who's dreadfully slow and would have gotten hit with the Razor Shell. So let's see how this goes. All right, look at that. We don't get hit a single time by the Glycopod. How about that? Oh my god. Crisis averted, chat. An SJ leader. Interesting. I am absolutely going to read the Wikipedia article for that later. Alright, so let's go battle Guzma. Or not Guzma, Nanu. Oh, and the Bugnium Z chest. I didn't even notice that. He doesn't even give it to us. That's funny. So did I just like disband Team Skull for good? I forget. No, they're still here. Yeah, Bugnium Z, that's going to be good for Switchblade, right? That's her uncle. Whoa. Or was that just like a term of endearment? Because I think another character says that as well. Like how calls Kukui uncle or something. Or he calls you cousin. You're back on the Aether. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yep. I honestly forgot what happens next in this game. I know we battle Nanu, and then after that, I don't know. I think things get crazy after that with the legendaries and the Ultra Beasts. There's a lot of stuff that happens. We battle Lusamine. Maybe Guzma again. Oh my god. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of tough stuff coming up. But okay, I guess we're going back. Oops. To the Aether house, right? All the way back to Tapu Village. Jeez. Alright. So off to Aether House, and then... Oh, it's nice to see the sunshine again. Look at that. Ho-Town is so depressing. Oh, let's go get our encounter at the shady house, or the whatever supermarket. So yeah, if you don't mind, yeah, thanks for reminding me, Brenny. Say you were here in chat, I would really appreciate it. Uh-oh, Lily's gone. Not the flashback. Oh no. Oh! Oh no! I didn't expect this. Thank God I healed. Oh shoot. So we battled this guy. And I think now he has a Sylvally. Oh crap. And I think that means it uses its Archaea system. Which changes it to the type that is what, strong against my starter, so it would be grass. So let's plan for that. So if it's going to use grass, then Fox comes in. Yeah, thank you for saying that you were here in chat. I appreciate it. That is because, again, after we battle this guy... Oh, it's still type null. Okay, that is my mistake. I guess the next battle it turns into Sylvally. Crush Claw. Woo. Oh my god. Yeah, we will go to... Oh, yeah, no, Juwan, you're all good. I'm sorry that your stream bugged out. You didn't miss anything. Yeah, no, all I said is I'm going to battle this guy, and then we're going to go to the Mega Marts and get an encounter. This thing is bulky. I think we can outspeed. Yeah, buddy. Alright, hopefully we get a Mimikyu. We'll see. Oh god, wait. Shoot. We're gonna go over the level cap. So that means I'm gonna have to bench Malteser for this upcoming fight. Oh my god, Malteser almost just died. Oh my god, that was so scary. Oh my god. So many close calls today, chat. I'm getting lucky. Jeez. Am I ready to come now? No. Oh, I didn't realize we were doing this. I really thought we were going to fight Nanu instead of going to get Lily. Yeah, now I'm really worried about the level cap. Because my level cap is in consideration of Nanu, which is 39. So if we have to do a lot of stuff on the Aether Paradise, that would be not great. But I guess we'll see. Oh, I guess we fight Nanu first. We fight Nanu before we get on the first. That's nice to hear. Alright, so let's get our encounter. Why don't I save real quick? Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Thank you. I guess you were here on that stream 2 or 3 weeks ago where all my progress was lost and I had to make it all back after. Alright. Alright, well, thanks for the reminder. I just saved. We are chilling. Let me go charge in here, literally, and we will go get... I think it's just like, yep, out in the open. So again, if it's a Gengar or a Hunter, Oh, what? Never mind. It's going to be a Mimikyu. That's lovely. I'm thrilled about that. I would love to use a Mimikyu. That's really cool. Alright, so yeah, say you are here, if you don't mind. Yeah, it's been a while, so I really do need people to let me know, because the wheel will probably have to be remade. I'm sure a lot of people left, and new people are here. Yeah, it's like a 5 or 10% chance to spawn. Our odds are higher, though, because I already had... Oh, man. Go summon an ally. Oh. There's a cat walking around outside. Alright, do I actually have to weaken this thing? Well, now I have to knock out the other one, don't I? I guess it has a really low catch rate. So we have to catch the first one. Let's kill the second one. Alright. She's busted. Alright, well, Malteser just went over the cap. Cannot be used against Nanu, which is okay. I wasn't really planning on it. Uh-oh. Alright, well. Please get in the Ultra Ball. Wow. Alright, I guess we will have to weaken you. Are you going to do that again? I'm going to be so annoyed. Oh my god, so now we have to kill it again. That is so annoying. Who can do something to, like, weaken this thing without killing it? I think Hammy would be nice for the immunity as well. And we can test how much Rock Smash does against the other one that we have to kill. You lowered my attack anyway. That's just great. Oof. Well. Chat, this is going to take a million years, so I'm going to speed things up. Before I do anything, I'm going to Heal up Hammy. Be ultra safe. And then time for another Ultra Ball. Hey, we caught it. All right. Cool, finally. So now I will finally read chat. See you is here, and we will name this thing. So yeah, Lauren is back in the wheel if they are still here. Yeah, Marina and Coda are still on like the quote-unquote cooldown kind of thing. So let's just see. This is a female Mimikyu for those that care. So Brownie is here, Pikmin, Tint, Sass, O-Creations, Noob, Lauren. And Juan, of course, if you want to be on the wheel. Asa. Oh, Asa's here. Let's see. I don't know that Lauren is here. I don't know that O-Creations is here, but... Alright. Brownie, Pikmin, Tint, Sass, O-Creations, Noob, Juwan, or Asa. Good luck, everyone. Goes to Asa. Asa Wilson, congratulations. Let me know what you would like to nickname this female Mimikyu, and I will let you do that while I scratch things off on my list. And that's it. We did every encounter that we could get on Ula Ula Island. Leaving only like 5 more encounters in this game. Beloved. Aw, that's cute. Well, thank you, Ace Wilson. I like that. Great nickname. So I will name this thing Beloved. Very cute. And we'll move on to our battle with Nanu. Beloved. That is true. There's another Pokemon in the box named Not Loved. So that's funny. Not Loved the Love Disc. And then Beloved the Mimikyu. That's funny. It's kind of like opposites of how those Pokemon are actually perceived in universe. That's funny. Alright, so let's heal. Go to the ferry terminal. Yeah. You're right, Noob. Vulpix was in this route in Tapu Village. Unfortunately, we did not get one, so we'll have to wait until the Lanakila Mountain. You're going to name her Esh Gra? What does that mean? That's interesting. Alright, well, let's battle Nanu. So that means flying to Miley City, right? Where? No, not Po Town. I made a mistake there. Where is the ferry terminal? It's in Miley City? There we go. Oh, nice. That's clever, Juwan. Like it. Good nickname. Yeah, honestly, you've had some of my favorite nicknames from this this series. Like, we're still rocking with Malteser. I think it's very clever. It's very cute. Very fitting. Alright, so... Great, we are battling Sableye. Krokorok and Persian. How do I counter that Sableye? Because I really don't know. I know Hammy will be the MVP against Persian and all that. Who has good special defense? I think it's you, Samurai Jack. And also fight against Krokorok. Well, I don't want you to do both. I want you to be healthy against Krokorok, so... And Switchblade Fox are weak to... Well, shoot, because I would have used Malteser, but I was sloppy with the level curve, and I'm holding myself to our level cap, so... We cannot use Malteser in this fight, so I'm going to lead and just run with Samurai Jack. Alright, well, if you don't see me save, I see that you want me to save Juan. Don't worry, I am saving, just on my emulator, not on the actual game. Which is actually even better, so... Don't take it too serious, I mean... I'm taking this seriously. Alright, Samurai Jack's debut as... I'm just gonna set up a little bit. Wow, that did more than I wanted it to. Did you even get a growth off? Sounds like you did. Sounds like you almost swear whenever I say fox, yeah. Hey, you're the one that nicknamed this Pokemon. No, I like fox. Yeah, I really don't enjoy Harry Potter very much as a franchise, but I have to admit Fox is a pretty cool name. Oh god. Alright, well, we set up with growth, so we can't switch you out. Let's use Hyper Potion. Hopefully one shot the Croc for sure. Oh, welcome back, Coda. Woo! Alright, that growth was worth. Well, that negates my my boost with woo! Please one shot. Thank God. Alright. Time for Persian, and Hammy is going to slam it with the hammer arm, and I think we win. But Hammy's defenses are just bad enough that I'm really worried about the Z move. But it is Dark type. You resist Dark type. It'll be okay. What did I miss and who died? Well, you missed a pretty easy battle against Guzma. And a few new encounters. Nothing crazy. A few close calls. No one died. No one has died today. It's... Again, a few close calls, but it's been really good. Oh my god. Oh god. Alright, please survive. Please, 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 please. Come on, Hammy. Hold on, buddy. I think he's got it. Oh my god. Oh, and he holds on. Let's go. Let's go, Hammy. The way that did less than its actual move. And you still don't knock it out. Okay, well. There's enough pursuit or anything like that. That's a little disappointing, though. Oh, and Power Gem is going to be an issue. Power Gem really is going to be an issue. I actually say we keep you in and heal you up. I don't care about your speed drop. You were already getting outsped. I should have used Brick Break. Oh, hello, Espirito. Welcome in, yeah. I'm so glad to see you in a live stream. Shout out to Espirito, longtime member of the TAM fam and artist who's participated in many of my art challenges, which I'm going to plug as we wrap up stream in the next 20 minutes or so. Alright, one more should do the trick. Oy, unless you avoid it. I should have used a Brick Break. Excuse me. Ugh. You almost had a chance to see Jeffrey on the team. Yeah, if Hammy died, but he didn't. Hammy pulled through. I was genuinely worried with that Z move. With all that animation time, I was just sitting there being like, oh my god, Hammy's dead. But no, we hold on. We are doing real good, chat. Off to the last island in the game. We are really coming down the home stretch of this run now. It's been awesome participating. The art challenges are my favorite. I'll miss the winter one, but hopefully I'll be back for spring. Oh, well, that's really great to hear. I'm so glad you've enjoyed them. You've submitted some great art. It's been great having you. And yeah, to be fully honest, I don't know that you'll miss a winter one. I don't know that I'll do one. That's not for lack of enthusiasm from the community, but as I have said earlier on stream, you weren't here for this, but my Fakemon region, I don't want to overpromise anything, but my Fakemon region that has been long in the works is now finally getting to a point where I can start promoting it and figuring out when I'm releasing the videos. The story is done. I'm commissioning, the dex is done. I'm commissioning some voice acting soon, and I can start editing and releasing videos. So I might be focusing on that in the winter instead of an art challenge, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, I guess we're here now. So we have a lot of battles. Excuse me, a lot of battles against Team Skull here. So honestly, we could just kind of run through this and do this. I'm just pulling stuff up. Oh my god, and we battle Lucimian too. Ooh, this is going to be tough, but I think we can knock this all out. We'll see how far we get. I'm getting hungry. Can't believe I didn't get a chance to heal. Oh, my team is healed. How convenient. I can turn the XP share back on. And I will do that. Christmas themed Pokemon challenge. Oh yeah, well, if we did a winter one, we might. I'm not gonna say we're not going to. But yeah, you know, do a holiday themed art challenge. A non-denominational one. Not that I don't like Christmas, but I feel like there's a lot of other holidays going on in winter too. In fact, I love Christmas. I enjoy that holiday. Oh, I'm so afraid of this thing knowing a rock type move. Hey, see, we so need Luma to step it up, and we're so close to evolving her, but I'm gonna switch to Fox. Want to update the level cap? Oh, good call. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry for forgetting about that. So yeah, it's up to 48 now, which is the next formal boss battle I get. I don't want to say boss battle. We have a lot before that, but the next like league system one, which is the Kahuna, whatever her name is, Hapu. The very hungry Tam. Yep, it's true. Especially when I can smell and hear Miss Tam Valley cooking in the next room. Making me hungry. I wonder what she's making. Sliggoo. Ooh, well, I don't have any answer to that. Because we don't have ice type moves or fairy type moves. I wish we had a fairy type, but we don't. Yeah, I'm starting to worry about that Lucamine battle for sure. That's all you could do? Alright. What dinner do you guys usually have? Well, we switch it up quite often because we are subscribers to a meal kit delivery service. So that means we get 3 meals a week by a company that has these like meal kits. So the food comes in a bag, all the raw ingredients that is, and then it comes with the recipe, and then we make it as the recipe instructs. And it's really good. Neither of us are like, I mean, Miss Tam Valley more than me. So I'll say I'm not particularly like a great cook or interested in it. So when I do cook, it really keeps me on track, and it's honestly helping me learn great culinary skills. So to answer your question, we get a variety of stuff. There's no like set thing. It switches week to week, which is really cool. It's why we stick with it. It's always interesting. Because I think I mentioned this before, but we're both like low-key foodies, at least in the sense that like we both like trying new foods and like get bored eating the same thing all the time. Like eating out at restaurants and stuff. So it's like nice having a meal kit where it's like at least once a week I will try something new, and it's cool. Good way of trying new food. Alright, well, no matter. My attack is huge. Let's see how you outspeed this thing. Oh, so close to a one-shot. Alright, we can let Switchblade take care of this one. What is a wagon wheel? All right. It's a cookie. Ooh, nice. All right, the team is doing real good. I don't know. These battles are a little too tough for me to feel comfortable switch training Luma, but I'm getting really impatient and want to start using her. Sandwich cookie with marshmallow covered in chocolate. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, we can't do shit against this thing. Oh, Zen Headbutt. Thank God you avoided that. That would have been disastrous. I'm gonna switch out. That was a really close call. Drumbeak, we can stay in against that. Get the Toxic TM on the far left corner of the Aether. Oh, nice. Good call. Thank you. You know this game like the back of your hand, don't you? It's really helpful. Thank you. I will certainly be getting the Toxic TM. I've been wondering where that is. Where is it? Tell me if I'm going the right way. Correct me if I'm not, please. Oh, I don't want to go up. No, I want to stay down here. Oh, man. Man, that sucks. I just missed out on a few more battles and probably the Toxic TM, didn't I? We can always get it later. Alright, well, I guess we're battling, this fella. You have to write your name on a bag and you're freehanding it in Sharpie. Like what, like a backpack? Alright, we absolutely need to swap out. Who can fight this thing? I think Switchblade would be pretty good. You know Crunch. Hypnosis. Great. Let's wake up so you don't nightmare me. Oh no. I'm out of full kills. Oh, I still have like 3 more. Okay. A duffel bag for basic training. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember you mentioning it in the Discord. Yeah, best of luck with your I honestly don't know the term is like your service or the duration that you're going to be there. Yeah, I hope it goes well. Oh god, this thing is actually kind of a pain. Let's use metal sound, and then we can hopefully one-shot it with flash cannon. Thank you for avoiding that. That was really nice. And you add speed. Come on, Malteser. Oh, okay, that was still pretty good. You've completed this game 6 times. Yeah, well, that makes sense. You know it pretty well. That's like me with X and Y or the Sinnoh games. I literally know, like, those games to the point where I know, like, what random NPCs use or, like, you know, various items on the ground. To an extent, Black and White. Maybe not Black and White 2, but yeah. You'll see once we get into our next challenge run after ZA next month. It's a game I'm very familiar with. Hint, hint. I won't say what it is, but I'm really excited to play through it. Alright, well, crisis averted there. Our first boss battle. Out of many in this location. Again, don't know if we'll clear it all out today. We'll see. I'll do my best. Am I ready? I guess. I mean... Am I gonna jump right into another battle? What is Burr giving me? Wow, I'll never use that. You leave in less than a week. Well, yeah, good. Best of luck. I really hope it goes well. And yeah, we're excited to have you back when you return in the Discord for future art challenge or something. Yeah, to be honest again, I don't really know how basic trading works. Are you like without technology? Like, is it like a time that you're set in there and like you have to kind of stay put, like on the base or whatever? And like you can't use your phone to like contact the outside world? Or is it, I don't know, is it like college? Is it like a job? I'm not really sure. All right. More battles. Muck. Well, this was a terrible matchup. We've had so much trouble fighting these muck. They are so obnoxious. To the point where it's like, I really don't even know what to do. It's like, I guess just hammer arm it? I mean, I understand it's poison, but it's also dark type. I just want to get this thing out of here as quick as possible, not let it set up with a minimize. There we go. Totally worth. Uh-oh. Well, let's get Hammy out of there because your defense is already very low. Wow, that did a lot. Oh! Thank God for that berry. Oh, and Wild Charge recoil. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, please hang on. Please don't kill yourself. Switchblade. Ah! Thank God for that berry. Like I said, close calls today. Man, this is a gauntlet. I think I would like to use Hammy. Hammy is just such a risky Pokemon to switch into. His defense is so low. 8 weeks of getting hounded by drill instructors during classwork and physical training. Coast Guard, seamanship, firefighting. Wow, wow, I mean, huge respect, seriously. Like that, that's hard work. Not everyone could do that. Oh! Another close call. You stupid sturdy. Honestly, just switch back to Jack. Won't have access to phone or email, but you can write letters to family. Wow. Yeah, I figured. That's like what I've heard is, yeah, I mean, that you are kind of cut off from the outside world. Yeah, I guess they want you to be focused. Do you have like TV there? Like, do you have any like sense of like what's going on in the outside world, or do you have to like read like a newspaper to like know what's going on? Oh no. Well, this is just so annoying. I don't know who this... Oh, this guy uses a Porygon. Oh yeah, I guess it is for security reasons in addition to discipline. That makes sense. They don't want you. revealing stuff. Basically nothing unless it affects policy at boot camp. Wow, that's crazy. So it's like there's not, like in the common areas, like there's not even like newspapers or like a TV on the wall to watch. See, that's how you know I'm soft and I can never handle something like basic training, because like I'm out here asking questions about like, can you watch TV? And I guess you wouldn't really have that much time for downtime anyway. I guess you would be more working, sleeping, socializing. I don't know. Alright, off to Secret Lab B. Our team is just decimated. Oh, man. I really hope we get a free heal before we battle. Lucamine or something. Hope I didn't just waste these. Luma is slowly but surely getting up there in levels. This scientist uses... Oh, shoot. It's a double battle. Machoke and Vanillish. That's a tricky combo. What's with how? That's okay. Lifeguarding. Oh, that's cool. You guys we're all lifeguards. Huh. I'm trying to think of who I could send in that's not weak to both of these Pokemon at once. And the answer is basically no one. Basically just Switchblade. I could have stayed in and taken out that Vanillish, I guess, but... I was one-shotting the Machoke for me. That's really nice. Alright, I really hope How heals my team after this battle. He's kind of caring right now. Wow. His Raichu is so strong. Alright. I really think we are approaching the time where we battle Faba in a double battle again. Uh-oh. We're not... Well... Oh, How will battle with me. That's actually really nice. That makes me feel so much better. I hope he doesn't lead with a stupid Raichu, though. Well, actually, that would help, because Faba uses Slowbro and Bruxish. Oh, there they go. Oh, man. Can you heal my team, dude? Cosmog is an Ultra Beast. Wimpod or Shellos, Tam? What, like just in preference? On those Pokemon alone, I would say Shellos. Wimpod kind of creeps me out. But in terms of their evolutions, Golisopod is so cool. I don't know. I have a soft spot for Gastrodon, too. Alright, please tell me you covertly healed up my team. Oh, you did. Oh, I love how. Oh, man. Alright, well, we're going to lead with Malteser for the next battle. Which will be our second to last for today. Oh. Oh, we have more? Okay. I really thought it was time to battle. Whatever their names are, but... Wow. Y'all are lucky you have so much nature nearby. Talking about that. I guess I do as well, up here in the Pacific Northwest. I am so afraid of that Mudsdale destroying Malteser. Desert Tortoise, Gila Monsters. Oh yeah, you do have cool stuff in Utah. I am so thoroughly impressed by Utah. I did a road trip from Colorado to California a few years back. It was so nice. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. The good thing it's not my Pokemon. Yeah, Incineroar. Thank you. Yeah, Utah is just staggeringly beautiful. I went to Zion National Park. Really cool. And Arches National Park, too. Yeah, Australia. Joanne, you have the coolest animals there. I've always wanted to go. I'm a member of my local zoo, and there's a lot of cool animals from that part of the world there. And it's really cool every time. So foreign to what we have here. Up in the Pacific Northwest. Oh boy. Alright. Well, I think we have one more battle. She being so nice. Who knows? This would be a good time to save. I think we have one more battle. Here, let's see. San Diego Zoo. Oh my god, yeah, that's the best zoo ever. Like, seriously. One of my absolute favorite places in the world. Nothing but respect for that place. Just the way they treat animals, and yeah. The facility is just so entertaining and so beautiful. I can use the elevator. Oh, yeah, I should. I will. If I can after this battle, I'll do that. What? Oh, now I'm battling with Gladion. That's interesting. Wow, you've been to so many countries. That's cool. Damn, want to name my shallows? Yeah, I would love to. Name it Squishy. Because they are pretty squishy. Holy. That frame rate was so bad. Yeah, Squishy will be really good against the Fire Gym. Reflect type. That's an interesting move, but I think I'm good not knowing that. Ooh, thoughts on the countries that you visited. Ooh. I think my main question for you is, what is New Zealand like? Like, I really have no sense of what that place is like. Multi-battle. Oh, shit. I wanted to switch my lead. Oh, well, actually, that's really bad. I guess I could just swap out. But yeah, this will probably be the last battle of today. Chat. Unless the Lucamine one is right around the corner, but I don't think it is. I will save that for the next stream. Because I'm very hungry. But yeah, let's get this stressful one out of the way. We're definitely going to swap out Danny. Horrible lead for this battle. Well, at least have healed my team. Yeah, wow, we have to battle Guzma and then Lucamine. So yeah, we are going to prepare and do that next stream. So this is the last battle for today, just so everyone knows. I think the bigger threat... Well, I'll just take them out one at a time. Why are you using Psychic on the Psychic Pokemon? You are an electric type. Like the... Horrible. Why would How do that? Ugh. Well... Use Samurai Jack to take out the Slowbro and then switch. Maybe keep it in against the Bruxish too, and switch. Alright, at least it's not me. Switch back to Malteser for the Hypno, which I'm terrified of. Oh! We're not using a Z move. Yeah, it was great hanging out. Thank you, Esperito. I guess, yeah, I guess I won't see you in another stream before you go off to, well, I guess unless you tune in this weekend when I'm streaming, I will tell that to everyone when I wrap up when I'm streaming next. I will be streaming on Sunday of this coming week. But if I don't see you before you go off to basic training, I wish you the best of luck. And the Tam fam cannot wait to hear how it goes when you return. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Since we're going to wrap stream up, I just want to make 2 quick announcements. Being when I'm streaming next, and also my art challenge, which I highly suggest everyone participate in. Since it closes on Sunday or Monday, whenever the 5th is. That's Sunday, so Sunday night. Alright, well now the Hypno. And then we'll be done. Discharge. Finally! A good move. Yeah, well, forget Volt Switch. Yeah. Wow. Okay, well, thanks, Juan. Yeah, New Zealand seems pretty interesting. Definitely on my list. I feel like Agata is the Lord of the Rings fan. Alright, the way How has been so useless in this fight, it's basically been a 1v4. Alright. Alright, look at that. So, we're just going to save. We did what we needed to today. We have 2 more very big fights on this yacht. Next time. Against Guzma again somehow, and then Lucemin. So it should be kind of scary. But ultimately, today was very successful. I feel really good about our team. And yeah, I'm excited to wrap up and go eat. I'm hungry. This was a great afternoon. I think this was easily the longest stream I've done because I started early today. Yeah, so well-deserved dinner time for me. Thank you all for hanging out. This was absolutely lovely. As always, pleasure having every single one of you here. I'm honored that you would spend your evenings or mornings with me, whatever time it is where you live. Like I said, before I go, I'm going to tell you 2 different things. One is my art challenge is happening. That's right. I have an art challenge right now on my Discord. You are invited to partake by drawing an Ultra Beast. I'm sure we all know what those are, that genre of Pokemon. So please draw your best Ultra Beast based off of one of these 4 prompts: Static, Marine, Haunt, or Cosmic. Whatever those mean to you, just pick one of the 4, draw it, submit by October 5th. That is 4 days from now, Sunday night at 11:59 Pacific. Submit, and I will be... I've been kind of keeping it secret, but I guess I can just say I am doing one short-ish video for each of the 4 prompts in lieu of one long video. The first of which will release on October 20th. So you'll get 4 nice videos showcasing your art. In kind of an interesting format too. I'll keep that a surprise. But yeah, just in time for Halloween. Should be a lot of fun. So I hope you participate in that. If you want to, please join my community Discord, which you should do anyway, because that's where I announce streams, showcase previews for projects I'm working on, and you can connect with the lovely Tam fam, my amazing community. The link is in the description of the stream that you're watching right now. And before I go, I will add that to finish this Nuzlocke before ZA comes out, I am going to be streaming, we did today, Wednesday, October 1st. We will be streaming again on Sunday, October 5th. I will be doing a morning stream my time. So hopefully earlier for a lot of you who are in Europe, and it's in the middle of the night right there. So I hope you come hang out with me this coming Sunday. We will continue this run and finish up everything minus Victory Road in the Elite Four, which we will save for the finale a week from today. So a week from now, at the usual 5 p.m. Pacific on Wednesday, October 8th, we will finish this run. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to wrap this one up and check out ZA the following week. So a lot of fun streams coming up. I hope you tune in then. But yeah, thank you all for spending literally hours with me. This was a marathon, but it was really fun. I didn't mean to end it yet. Yeah, thank you all. I will see you on Sunday. And don't forget to participate in my art challenge. Peace.